Well, welcome back. We're going to get started on this project, and if you haven't watched the intro video on this to explain what this project is, I'll put a card either up here or over here somewhere, and you can go watch. You might want to go watch that video first to see what's going on here. But we're going to get this kit unboxed here and find the instructions. There we are. And I'm going to hang them up here so I can look, because I want to start with the frame, because that's the main thing we're going to be using out of this kit. And so I need to get that built first here. So I like to hang my instructions up so they're easy. I can see them just up out of camera's focus here. We'll look here, see if I can find it. We'll open this up. There's the engine and everything. We're not going to put that together right yet. There's some of the chrome work, which we're not going to use, even only a couple parts out of there. Cab we're not going to use. Let's see here. Can't tell. Let's see, those are the stake beds. And okay, oh, not in there. There. Oh, there they are. Okay, they're in this package. There's the bed. There's the little Coke machine, the wheels, and taillights and things, and some of the windows. Okay, we're not going to need any of that. Let's actually get some of this stuff out of the way. And just to let you know, these videos are going to kind of be a build along. You can kind of watch what I do, and I'm going to take you along, and we're going to explain in these updates, you know, some of the weathering techniques and things I use, and I'll try to show some of it and do most of it on camera if I can. But I appreciate you watching. Get subscribed so you don't miss any of these update videos, because I think you guys are going to really like this. It's going to be a fun project. It's going to be a challenging project. Something I've never attempted for. Well, I shouldn't say I've never attempted it, but it's going to be very ambitious. Let's see, that's the beds. We're going to need that for later. I'll keep that off the side. So, all right. Well, you can watch me work and enjoy a little bit of this time lapse and music. Well, I skipped ahead a little bit here. Got the frame put together, got the front end and everything put on. Got the rear end just held in place here because I'm probably going to paint this separately, then attach it so I can get into a couple of places with my weathering powders and such. That's how I like to do it. But I had to make a big decision here on here, cutting the frame rails off and deciding where this should be. And I had kind of sanded it down using these emery boards, but let me put this back together and I'll show you what I had to do and decisions I had to make. Is where the cab was going to line up, and that was a kind of a big decision before I cut this off here. So got the cab out and everything, and kind of just setting it here, trying to center, just basically sort of center where the wheels would be in the wheel wells. You know, I could even kind of put one on there. It's going to sit something like that. And as you can see, I'll bring the camera around just a little bit. Okay, as you can see, you know, frame rails stick out just a little bit. I'll probably have the cab just not set, or the wheel not set quite right, but I mean, you know, you get the idea here. So I'm going to sand that down into that cross member just a little bit, and then we will put the figure out where the bumper's going to go, and I will probably shave down these little where they cast or filled them, and then you know, that'll get epoxied on. And you know, on the real truck and everything, there is quite a large gap here on these trucks, so it would be within general scale. You know, if I put that there, you know, that's, let's see if it'll just set there. Yeah, something about like that. None of these trucks, even the pickups and such, but especially the medium duties, have a pretty large gap right there between the body and the bumper. So that's pretty accurate. So anyway, I'm going to keep working and see if we can't get to a stage where we can get some primer on some of this stuff. I got to build the engine and everything, get that set in here, so that'll help locate the cab, see if I have to do some modifications to the interior tub. We got a long way to go, but I'm glad you're along for the ride, so keep watching. Okay, after getting the frame together and everything, we got just doing a little bit of mock-up. Putting the cab here roughly where it goes, just to get an idea of where the wheels will locate and everything. We put the engine together, and as you can see, it's only half put together because I'm not opening the hood. I decided not to do that because what I have in mind, I don't want to open the hood. So anyway, we don't need to build the top part of the engine, so we did the bottom part. So we're going to paint this, and we'll weather the bottom, just in case you look under from there. We're going to weather the rear axle and everything separately, and then we'll glue it together. Got the bed rails and everything. Of course, as you see, we're going to have to make a decision on where to cut this off. I'm going to say probably somewhere in about here is going to look roughly about right for, I believe, about a 14-15 foot box. So, and then we can get these sub-assemblies put together, and we're going to put some paint on it. I got to do some cleanup and everything of the cab, so we won't do that. But I have test fitted the engine and cab here, so just making sure we have clearance, which it's just fine. The wheels here are just sitting in there. We'll have to detail that all up, but we can set this on here carefully, and then roughly that's where it's going to sit. I might need just a little bit of sanding. The cab's just maybe just a little bit high, but anyway, we're moving right along. Let's put some paint on it. Well, there's basically what it's going to look like, and the end of the frame is right at the edge of this block here. I'm probably going to cut it off just a little bit past there, probably where there's a little hole, stake hole there. We'll start right there, and then if that's too long, then I can always back it up. But we also got these parts primed, we got the frame primed, and we got the engine in a Ford blue, but of course it's not going to stay that nice and pretty. We're going to do some weathering, and that's going to be coming up next in the next video. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Get subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video.